just spend a good holiday with family near and dears. Near and dears. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel Sabeni live in Indonesia. And here we see a car coming, and this is what everything is going to be about in this channel. Today we are going to look at traffic, because that is something that differs quite a lot from what I'm used to in Europe. As you can see here, there are quite a lot of cars and trucks and motorbikes, predominantly motorbikes. And I have a big difficulty convincing myself to drive in this traffic. So I have made a little episode about traffic in Indonesia. Let's have a look. To start off, I give you a little reflection on how traffic can look like in Sweden. This is very typical. Road between two cities, villages. We are talking about 90 km/h speed. And you can see there is one truck ahead of us, but not very much more. A few cars coming in the opposite direction, and definitely no motorbikes. You can notice that we have a lot of forest in Sweden as well. There are some quite substantial differences in traffic here in Indonesia and in Europe. First of all, most of us in Europe drive on the right side and you drive on the left side. Secondly, you have like a flow, massive flow of motorbikes. And thirdly, we have traffic rules, and you have also traffic rules, even though I haven't figured it out. Let's see my comments to traffic in Indonesia. And now we get into the crossing, and there is three motorbikes passing, 4, and coming from everywhere. And now it's a really big truck passing by, and we have to stop because there are walkers also next to the car. Wow, this is traffic. And another couple of guys walking there, more bikes coming, and another truck, heavy truck. And here there is sand or something on the street, and here someone is walking with a wagon, and more bikes passing at the same time. This is crazy. And now we have the traffic coming towards the car, and we are traveling in something like 18 km/h. And here even more motorbikes and pedestrians. Wow, this doesn't feel 100% comfortable if I was driving here. Okay, now it's cooler, and there we go again. Car after car and bikes, motorbikes, and there are someone doing some unloading to the left. And we do have also on the right upper side a lot of electricity wires hanging very close to the road. Amazing, a lot of shops a little bit everywhere. Here is my baby Heidi, and myself as well. And here is the mother of Ika and Ika and Ian, and we have the driver here, which is Inda. I feel safe when she's driving. So far I haven't tried yet. and here now we are approaching some kind of crossing, and there are motorbikes coming from left, from right, cars. Yeah, I would say from any direction right now, and there's a big tank truck as well, and there are people walking around. Wow. How can you ever get into the traffic here? It's cars and bikes, motorbikes everywhere. And remember, this is not in peak hour. This is you have to pay to get through the crossing. You have to pay it. Imagine if you had to pay at the to get green light instead of red light, where you have those in the Western world. Interesting concept. And here you see there is a standstill on the other side of the road, even though this is not peak hour at all. No. So, and here you see bikes coming from the other side of the car, or perhaps any side of the car.
Men då är ju jobbet dyra. Oljan kostar inte så mycket. Oljan kostar kanske bara
wow.
Några hundra, 300, 400.
This is a bigger road, and maybe we have passed 20 kilometers per hour, which is a big difference also to what I'm used to. Here it's actually not possible to drive 80 kilometers per hour. That would be insane. So here we are talking about a totally different speed. And in front of us now there is a motorbike with some kind of package loading area. Okay. Yeah, we're passing. Still there is traffic. It's an endless traffic coming towards us in the now we are meeting a little bit more traffic. There is a total standstill on the other side of the road. No accident, it's just the traffic. And we have cars in front of us and motorbikes just passing. You need to be driving in a very constant speed, otherwise you are burned. Here another motorbike is coming. What fascinates me is the different crossings and people just changing, like this motorbike to the right, changing direction, not necessarily just turning, just changing direction, because there is some kind of hinder in the middle of the road that leads to this effect. And there is a bus as well to the left, the blue one. Even though there are only meters between the bus and the car we are traveling in, there are still motorbikes passing in between. Like this one, this guy. I find it. Oh, another one. Okay. Okay, we are approaching a crossing and the car are entering the streets and sometimes blocking it because they cannot get through to the other side. Amazing. A lot of motorbikes like always. So I wonder. Which lane is the slow traffic and which lane is the fast traffic? It is not concluded from this picture actually. Maybe there are no real rules around this. There is a red truck coming out. Perhaps we are now in the fast lane. Yes, that makes maybe some sense, even though the motorbikes were passing on the left. Okay, we are now crossing the street. We can see an immense number of cars. There is no red light, it's just that they have to stop, otherwise they will kill us. Traffic can be a real adventure, and I thank you very much for watching. Please stay safe in traffic, and please subscribe, and see you soon in this channel. Okay, all the best! Hey!